I don't think that I'm much smarter than most people. And I know I definitely don't have that many more skills than most people. But something I've gotten really, really good at is being consistent. Welcome back, y'all. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe as I post videos like this every week where I share learnings as I'm trying to build a life that actually means something. So as I mentioned, I became really good at being consistent. Consistent in my habits, consistent in my actions, consistent in my relationships, and just overall consistently showing up every day. And it is incredible how powerful consistency is, how powerful the compounding of consistency is. So let me take an example from the stock market. If you start with zero in the bank and you put $100 every single month into the S&P 500 for 50 years, with a historical rate of return of 10%, that $100 every month turns into $1.47 million. Could there be a better example of compounded consistency? Okay, so here's what prevents a lot of people from taking action in their life. Whether that action is starting a YouTube channel, starting a new workout program, whatever it may be. Our brain naturally skips to thinking about the end goal. So let's say you want to start a YouTube channel. That end goal of having a channel is to have a lot of subscribers, make money from videos, be famous, right? So every time you think about that YouTube channel, your brain immediately starts thinking about the subscribers, the money, the fame. So you have this euphoric rush to start a channel and become a millionaire, and you post 5 times and you realize you are nowhere close to having 1 million subscribers or making money from it, and you'll fall off. You stop posting and you blame the algorithm for not making your videos go viral. That is where focusing on the output will get you, right? Giving up. So you need to switch your mindset. So let's take me for example. I don't get that many views on these YouTube videos. I hardly have any subscribers, and I definitely don't make any money from my videos. But I'm not even thinking about having tons of subscribers or making money off of it. All I'm thinking is be consistent. Post once a week, now 3 times a week, but just post. And it's been pretty incredible the impact it's had on my motivation to keep going. I'm motivated to just post. And every time I consistently hit that check mark, I feel really good. I have the gratification of posting, and I have the motivation to go for it again. And just like that stock market example, I'm damn sure if I post 3 times a week for 10 years, eventually I'm gonna get to some numbers of subscribers that will allow me to make money off of YouTube. So I've shifted my mindset from focusing on the output of the goal to just the consistent actions to take. And it's getting gratification from being consistent, not gratification from getting results. And guys, if you can shift that mindset, it's so powerful how much more of your goals you'll accomplish, right? And how much happier you'll be when accomplishing them. You'll become addicted to just showing up every single day. And as we know, showing up every single day compounds. And just to be real, a lot of you guys aren't consistent, and it's because you're focused on that output. So when you're not getting the subscribers, you're not losing the 10 pounds in a week or whatever, you give up, right? And it makes sense. The motivation fails because you're not achieving what you're thinking about. So just switch the thought to just be about consistency. I've experienced it to be incredible, and I know you'll experience it to be incredible as well. So here's what you should do. Think of a goal you have and write it down on a piece of paper. Then right next to it, write down your initial output of that goal. Money in the bank, subscribers, whatever. And then scratch that out. Then write down what are the consistent actions that you need to take that will get you to where you're trying to go. Whether that's posting every week, running every day, writing every Saturday, whatever it is, circle that. Focus your energy on that. Forget about the output and circle that consistent action. And if you shift your priority to achieving the consistent actions you wrote out, like I've said, those compounded results are gonna be pretty incredible. And then this is the simplest part. Just consistently do it. Don't measure your success on the original output of the goal or just the output at all, and just measure your success on if you are consistent. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna show up tomorrow. But like that stock market example, if you consistently invest in the goal or your dreams, It will get there. This was a short one, pretty simple concept, but super, super important. So let me know in the comments what you're committing to being consistent with. Just one thing, what's gonna be your consistent action? And if you're new here, subscribe, post videos like this every week where I share what I'm learning as I try to build a life that actually means something. Now go show up consistently, and I'll see you in the next one.